Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcasts. And now for something completely different, I give you Braintrust. I've known about the project. It's been in development since 2018, founded by Adam Jackson and Gabriel Luna Osasteski. If you have heard of Doctor on Demand, you know him. The project recently launched, and I'll tell you the truth. I really dig the name, so I started to really dig down into it. And you know what? I've been hitting AMP so hard lately. I thought it would be fun to change it up. This is definitely changing up. It is not like anything else that I've ever covered, but I understand why they are doing this, so it's kind of an easy one. Freelance work. That's what Braintrust is all about, period. As the world becomes more decentralized, which it is, it seems like the workforce should follow suit, but it really isn't. Folks still get up, still get dressed, they go somewhere to work, they come home, and then they live their lives. Companies are looking for more and more specialized workers, but as these companies tend to be in the same businesses, the rates are more or less fixed. We know what a software developer earns. We know what a stack engineer earns. You can go to any number of legacy sites and see the typically earns range for any job. The rate is not determined by the market. It is determined by the employers in said market, and it is a race to the bottom. They will always get you as cheaply as they can, and there isn't much room to negotiate your salary or conditions. They have the job, they set the terms, you toe the line. That's what Braintrust is trying to change, and we are getting into that today, right after this. So, I would love to drill down into the financials on this one, but they just launched, and there is not a lot of there. Total supply of 250 million. 24-hour trading volume of 80-ish million, total diluted value of just under, you ready? $8 billion. And it's off 10% from its all-time high of $46.82 as of 8 o'clock last night. You know, this is fun, actually. I've never reviewed a crypto that basically has no history at all. It's not really what I do. But a cursory look at YouTube is showing me the 100x videos. So, yeah, you know what? Standard fare. Fully diluted. Again, their market cap is massive. Clearly, there's a lot of investment in the product before the launch. So, I don't see any sort of imminent rug pull. But this one is going to be a tough sell to the crypto world. I know what they're doing. And it's, you know what? It's not that hard to explain. They are empowering freelance workers and giving them another place to pitch their skills and find the work they want to do without having to toe the corporate line. Their founder described it as Fiverr, owned by the talent via crypto tokens. And after digging through their white paper, it's not a long read, by the way. Before you invest, read the white paper. I think his description is very, very apt. But we can break it down even easier. HR, human resources, is expensive. Hiring is expensive. Vetting employees is expensive. There are entire segments of the corporate marketplaces that exist for just this sort of thing. As the market compresses more and hiring gets more expensive, they began outsourcing this task. Do you know what headhunters are? Those are outsourced companies doing the work for parent companies. Every step along this chain is pricey, and someone has to pay that cost. And it ultimately gets rolled into the price of the product or the price of the talent. That's you. Someone eats it, which is why I like what they're doing. Fiverr charges the freelancer a percentage. DoorDash charges the driver. Uber charges the driver. These gig employments are great, and I love that it empowers the employees with choice. But they do not earn what they can potentially earn because their host gobbles up a chunk of it for the introduction, cost of doing business. Braintrust doesn't do that. The freelancer pays nothing. The folks hiring them pay a flat percentage. Now, Braintrust is not the first to do it. One of the small alt tokens that I like, District, actually has a freelance connection spot on their network, but it's very, very niche. Braintrust is doing what District is doing, but has the muscle and the finances to bring it mainstream. I think the timing for this one is perfect. With COVID, the world found out that they can work remotely for the most part and still maintain a high level of productivity. Businesses discovered that they can close the offices and still bring in revenue via work from home. The office model is dated and its time is passing. For quite a lot of people, after working from home for a year plus, they don't want to go back into the office. 2 years ago, it didn't matter what they wanted. If you wanted to work, you were going to come in. Now, with remote work in abundance, people just needed to place to go find that work. Braintrust is a good place to start. From my cursory look into it, it's all tech work. If you are a tradesman, don't bother. I'm a tradesman, so I didn't sign up. But if you are a computer type of person, it might be worth your time. From a 30,000-foot view, this has big potential. The world is changing slowly, but it is changing. And traditional hiring, firing practices are being replaced with freelance work. It's better for the company, and it's better for the employee. As Braintrust grows, their crypto will grow. It's a use case, 100% use case. So if you see value in the gig economy, you should see value in this one. I didn't go all in. I put in some, but I didn't go all in. I think it needs to bottom out before it can grow. But I did put in some because I like what they are doing, and their founder, you know what, sort of a visionary. Doctor on demand, man. I don't know what else to tell you. It's just beautiful. I think this one's going to fall a bit flat, but if you would like me to go over the tokenomics, drop a line in the comments, and I can accommodate you. Braintrust. Do some digging. Read the white paper. I think it's worth your time. That's it, guys. You know when the live streams are. Cheers.